trying out every character in Deadlock. This time, ABRAMS.
It's gonna be a long day, isn't it?
I played Deadlock almost daily, with more than 400 hours in it. I still only have played around 3 characters, so I decided to try out every character in the game, starting off with ABRAMS. Now he has a really interesting gun, because you can actually cancel his reload, because he reloads 1 bullet at a time. This is really handy in the laning phase, where you can just cancel reload to deny assault. And this means that his reload speed is entirely based on how many bullets he needs to jam into his gun. So I don't think I will be building max ammo on this gun. His first ability is Siphon Life, which makes a big cone in front of you, which scales with spirit, that deals spirit damage over time and also heals you for a portion of the damage dealt, and also gives you some life steal. This ability is really good to put some pressure on your opponent, since you still can shoot, melee, and use other abilities while this one is active. I will pick this as my first ability, and then with my first level up, I will upgrade it to lower the cooldown from 42 seconds to 23. The second ability might just be the best one, is Shoulder Charge, allowing you to charge forward, displacing enemies you hit, and if you collide with a wall with them, they get stunned. This is really good to get your enemies into a disadvantaged position for them, or a great tool to run away like a bitch boy. I would unlock this as my second ability, then I will try to get it to tier 2 as fast as possible. This is because you can only light melee before the tier 2 upgrade, and after that you can actually fit in a heavy melee. His third ability is passive, which, well, it's a passive, it has some good healing to it and really makes him tanky. Long drawn out battles is pretty good, but nothing you really notice. And lastly we got his ult, Seismic Impact, making him fly up in the air, holding onto the book for dear life, and after a while crashing down, stunning and dealing massive damage in a huge area around the impact. His ult is really great to catching fleeing enemies. And you can also use it to escape really dire situations. I usually try to grab the tier 1 upgrade as soon as possible to lower the cooldown by 35 seconds, which is quite a lot. Now that we're familiar with ABRAMS' abilities, I will now come up with a build that I will use. So this is the build that I made. We have superior duration in this build because of how bulky stuns can be in this game, because they diminishingly reduce themselves after each stun. So we have that to compensate for that. You can also now run a bit longer with the dash to help minimize the time to that you almost reach a wall but you didn't because you didn't have enough charge time. We also get all the melee items like the Spear Snatch, Crushing Fist and Life Strike, because they all increase melee damage and we will be all up in their face fisting them crazy style. Since we will be fisting them crazy style, we're also gonna pick up Fleetfoot. And the reason why we pick up Fleetfoot is not because of its buffs and passive, but it's because we can actually cancel a heavy melee by activating it. Meaning that we can avoid a parry or like change heavy, we can do some really crazy stuff with it. People will be expecting you to punch them, because you're playing ABRAMS. ABRAMS punch. How to counter a punch? You parry. So they will be prepared to parry you. And that's why it's really important to try to fake out their parry, so you can just punch them freely afterwards. I think those are all the unique items I will have to explain in this build and why we're picking them up. We also obviously have Berserker and Point Blank for more damage. We got Healing Booster and its upgrade Healing Tempo for healing effectiveness for Siphoning Life. And we're also rocking obviously some Spear Resist or Bullet Resilience and Witch Mail because they're pretty cool and to make us more tanky. Now we'll show you some clips that I have with ABRAMS and then afterwards we will rank him. See you then.
I can't tell it.
McInnes är en trött i alla fall.
Yeah.
Even if you had Tracy Hammer and the 357 bitches, Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spot, the 2 hot spots. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot Dread in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. Little Dottie got the shot into your body, so don't put this on your mic, nigga. I give MCs the run tripping. Now we smoke weed like Come on, come on. It's over, it's over. Knockout.
Inagram.
What the fuck?
Nej!
Jag fick mina fisk.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Ja, jag skulle...
Wow, alltså det spelar inte roll vad man gör.
Buff.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard. Get the fuck down! Don't fucking run away from me! I'll end you!
There goes my baby.
You learn your lesson yet?
This tier is entirely based on my opinion on how I feel like playing them and what I think they're good and like in that kind of way. It's just what I think the character are, like if I like this character or not. And I will place the blue man. Oh shit, there's a huge image. Can I? Whoa, whoa. Now I will place ABRAMS roughly around C, maybe D tier. Probably C for safety. This might change in the future when I played more of the characters, but he's fun and you feel like kind of a god if you get ahead, but his farming is kind of ass. He's not really good at that, and the worst of all, you're playing ABRAMS. Everyone knows that you're going to punch, so you can't really punch with ABRAMS, which sucks because ABRAMS is known for punching, so you can't be the funny punch guy when playing ABRAMS, which kind of sucks. People buy Rebutal against you, it's kind of horrible. So he's sort of like a C tier. He's slow, clunky, but sometimes you can feel like a god as a tank, but that's about it. Yeah.